The women's NCAA Final Four tips off tonight in Tampa, Florida. Powerhouse programs, you know them, UCLA, South Carolina, yes, UConn, yes, Texas, yes, have all made their way to Florida to battle for the right to be called champion. While our own champion, that would be Nate Burleson, has traveled to Tampa as well to help us make sense of all the storylines. And I know, Nate, you can do this for us, but right now I've been saying to Shauna, where can I get a jacket like Nate's?
I got you, Gayle. Just send me your sizes, and it will be in your dressing room. And in case you're wondering, because you're always curious, that thing behind me is a basketball hoop. That thing in the background. You put this round thing in the hoop. That's how the sport works. Just in case you're curious.
That wasn't...
All right, Gayle. Gayle's so funny. All right, here we go. We are here in Tampa, as Gayle mentioned, and the city is getting ready for a big-time party that is going to last well into the weekend. This is a group of 4 teams where every single one of them has a real shot of walking away a national champion. You have South Carolina, the defending champs, and one of the best defenses in the nation, coached, of course, by Don Staley, who brought the Gamecocks to their 5th straight Final Four. One of South Carolina's 3 losses this year, though, came at the hands of their opponents tonight. That's the Texas Longhorns and star Madison Booker. Now, if she gets hot and that Texas defense steps up, it could mean trouble for South Carolina. In the other matchup, we have top seed, the UCLA Bruins. They take on the UConn Huskies. A player to watch. I want you to keep an eye on Huskies' Paige Beckers. They call her Paige Buckets for a reason, who may be the first pick in this year's WNBA draft in a few weeks. And speaking of first overall picks, in the men's tournament tomorrow night on CBS, you have the consensus #1 pick in the NBA draft coming up. That's Cooper Flagg. He leads Duke against Houston. And on the other side of the men's bracket, it's an all-SEC matchup. Top overall seed Auburn versus the Gators of Florida. And later this hour, I'm going to need you to stick around. We are going to catch up with a former NCAA champ, Renee Montgomery, to find out who she thinks will win it all. I think I know who she's going with. Plus, Dana Jacobson will introduce us to some of the best Cuban sandwiches made right here in Tampa, because I am hungry. All right, Vlad, what's up, baby?
Okay. What's up, baby, is you got a ball, you got a net. Show us what you do with it.
That thing in the background, Nate, that thing with the hoop.
Let's see it. Shoot that thing.
Oh!
No. Oh!
Yay!
Looking like me, Nate. Yeah, you and I got a lot in common.
Shooting 1 for 3 from
that's
the
not
field.
a
I tried to shoot with my
Nate.
left hand. It didn't work.
Gayle.
Come on.
Yeah, Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. All right, Nate Burleson.
I deserve that. You're right.
Gayle said that's not a compliment that I compared you to me.
In terms of sports. In terms of sports. In terms of sports. Only that in terms of sports.